Sheriff Sean Mickey Stines is charged with killing of District Judge Kevin Mullins in his own chamber in the courthouse. This has been a very viral story, and I have been looking into it in my spare time. And I want to make a video particularly about the rumors about the motive. Not to particularly endorse one or the other, but to make them known, as I feel, depending on the one you heard first, your perception of the possible motive might be slanted, and both are routinely presented to you as absolute fact, so maybe you didn't even know it was only a rumor and thought it was a confirmed motive. Now, the video of the shooting is online, and I will not be showing it in this video. And before we get into either rumor, I'm going to be reading the GoFundMe page for the family of the sheriff, just to give a take from family. It's so interesting to me that we have a case with the video, yet we seem to know so little about what's going on. My name is Ginger Isaac. I am Caroline's sister-in-law. I am setting this donation page because so many people have asked, and this is the only way I can think of to be helpful. Please consider donating to assist the family of Sheriff Mickey Stines to help with the expenses they will encounter during this tragic time. This family is near and dear to my family's hearts. The rumor about their daughter being sexually abused is false. We don't want anyone donating under false pretenses. Mickey and Caroline have spent their lives taking care of others. I want to help take care of them. If you cannot donate, please share this on social media. The family desires prayers for everyone who has been affected. We were made aware we cannot use this platform to assist in fees regarding to this case. The funds will only be used for the needs of Caroline and Leah. We apologize if it came across this way. God bless everyone. Now, to be clear, this is not his wife, the sheriff's wife, or the daughter making this GoFundMe. It's another member of the family, and I'm not showing it, but there is an image on this page showing the sheriff, the wife, and the daughter, okay? So take that for what you will. That's what's being put out. I would assume with the blessing of the family. Maybe not. Maybe we'll find that out later, but I felt like I should start with that before we get into just rumors that are spreading around, because there are two of them that are very big and very, very different. The original rumored motive that I saw all across social media is that the judge had done something inappropriate with the daughter of the sheriff. The sheriff, while in the office, confirmed it and killed the judge. Now, this is the rumor I saw that day. This is the rumor I saw pushed as fact since then, for almost all of the time, as just a fact. But now, there's a second rumored motive, a second one. Now, this one, I didn't see it start to pop up until there were reports of the sheriff saying, they're trying to kidnap my wife and kid. There are claims, there's reported, it was testimony in court that that is something the sheriff said. There was also testimony that the sheriff tried to call his daughter not only on his own phone, but on the judge's phone. Now, that was testimony in court as well. Is this a rumor trying to now match the testimony? I don't know. People are now claiming this one comes from the family or friends of family in the know. It's still a rumor, but this rumored version, the motive claims that the wife left the sheriff along with the kid. The sheriff thought the judge was helping his wife, and that the judge knew where they were. The sheriff tried to call his daughter from his own phone. She did not answer. The sheriff took the judge's phone. His daughter picked up. The sheriff killed the judge. That is the second major rumor that I am seeing absolutely everywhere. Now, if we're talking about testimony in court, the second rumor matches up. The first rumor, as you might have noticed with the GoFundMe, doesn't match the original rumor. The GoFundMe and the original rumor are at odds. But the testimony of the daughter's phone number being in the judge's phone could technically work for either motive. But at the end of the day, they're both just rumors. And I think the reason I decided to make this video is I decided to look up an update on the case. I hadn't looked for a couple days. Sarah Boone has kept me busy along with other things. And I finally got a chance to sit down. And what I saw were comments of people saying both rumors as an absolute fact. And I just want to make, it's very important to remember that not only are neither one confirmed at this time, neither one is even confirmed as the claim that the sheriff is going to make or the motive that the prosecution is going to make, but we're probably going to get the motive out of this one. I would assume, right? I would assume that we're going to get the motive figured out in court or in a plea, so it's not going to remain a mystery forever. Now, am I going to cover this case like I cover the Sarah Boone case? I don't think so. I find this case rather interesting, but part of the interest to me, if I'm being honest, is how quickly the rumor, the original one, with the motive spread. I knew it's just a rumor, but it was amazing to me how quickly it became gospel, right? And that fascinated me. So maybe this isn't something that I'll cover long term. Maybe I'll do an update video here or there. Maybe I'll do an update video if the motive's confirmed. And when I check YouTube and I try to see if anyone's, maybe I missed it, maybe the motive is confirmed, right? What I saw were just videos trying to push one of these as a verified claim, a verified motive, with no facts. There's no verification, right? And that kind of was upsetting to me. I didn't like it, so I thought I'd make the video. If you're interested in the GoFundMe, it's really, really not hard to find. It's Support the Stines Family. At this time, they've raised, at the time I have it up, they've raised $9,422, 123 separate donations, and a $50,000 goal. It says it's donation protected, so your donation should be safe. It should make it to that family if you want to do it. And as they do mention here, it is actually not allowed on GoFundMe to use the money in a criminal defense. So the money should go to the family, not his defense. So if you're worried about that, I'm sure it's going to get checked into, and I don't know if the Judge family has a GoFundMe. If they do, I must have missed it. I did do a quick look probably 12 hours ago. And this has been sitting for me to make this video for a while, and I don't know when I'll schedule its release. But this is, it's an interesting case. If you haven't looked into it, I do want to make sure I warn you, though. A lot of people are showing, kind of without warning, the execution, right? So just be warned if you're sensitive to that kind of thing.